Hey up, my name's Dáibhí. I grew up in South Yorkshire. When I was a kid I was given a copy of Pokemon Yellow and I played games most of my life. The Scottish games industry is gigantic.
And nobody makes great-looking watches quite like Timex.
Around 3,000 gathered at the factory gates.
We have people like Low Tech Games with Alistair Lowe. He created a game which I got to review last year called Flea, which I highly recommend. It's about £8 to play on Steam. But you also have Rockstar, who are based in Edinburgh, and they're responsible for the Grand Theft Auto series, for Canis Canem Edit, more commonly known as Bully.
I'm just trying to fit in. Get off me, man!
They are responsible for Red Dead Redemption. It's one of the best video games I've ever played.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
Grand Theft Auto 5 has been that big online, it's broken the $1 billion market, and that is made purely here in Scotland. And frankly, it's another reason why Scotland should be independent, because when you've got video games companies that get that big and they're based here in Scotland, we should be having their tax, not England. Brexit has affected our video games industry in several ways. We're only just starting to teach coding in schools now. Whereas in other countries they've had coders and that learning for years, and we used to pull in talent from Germany, from France, from Sweden, and particularly Italy as well as Japan. And because of Brexit and the immigration rules and new rules on people from the EU and elsewhere wanting to work in the UK, it's become difficult for video game developers to make games here in Scotland, and it's only going to get worse. I fully support Yorkshire's idea of wanting to become independent themselves, and yes, they could do it. I also thought it a bit hypocritical for me to support Yorkshire's but not Scotland's. An errant tweet that I sent out realising what Brexit was going to do to the UK. I said, "Dear Scotland, when you get your independence, can I move up?" That tweet went viral. A lot of people in Scotland said, if you and your mum want to move up, we'll help you. And people had already started crowdfunding for us. Without that, I probably wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys. And we were really, really appreciative of that.
0 day.
The way that Brexit has completely screwed the UK, independence at this point is inevitable. The question isn't if, but when. Gaming is a way which we can storytell, which we can break the fourth wall in a way that other mediums can't. At the moment I'm building a gaming rig at home, so I'm going to start streaming on Twitch and giving money to yes groups around the area that don't get the funding it might need, in the Scottish Independence Foundation. I'm trying to get a movement going called Gamers for Independence. Video gamers who support Scottish independence by simply sticking soul ties and yes stickers on their cars, avatars, on their profiles, to try and get the idea of an independent Scotland big amongst gamers, because there is a heck of a lot of video gamers, a lot of them based in Scotland, and it's a resource that we haven't yet tapped. But there's always that 10%, that bit that you can't quite tap, and because of lockdown and the rise of everybody getting their political views now off YouTube, it's imperative that we start now. If you support Scottish independence and you're watching this and you play video games on PlayStation, I would urge you right now to get in touch with me as soon as you can. Scottish independence is a logical choice. It's a logical choice for us to run a country the way that we want it, not how the Tories, and to be frank with you, our colonial overlords, for want of a better term, down in England want us to rule things. I mean, yeah, I'm saying that with an English accent, I am fully aware of the irony here, but I'm an East Scot. I chose to live in Scotland and make my life here in Scotland, and I'm not moving. I love it here.